Good evening, everyone. Happy Thursday evening. Um, I'm your host, Jonathan McGee, and I played Hunter on Hey Hunter and Savage on Block. And here's my buddy Santa the chicken or rooster, and he's gonna join me today for this episode of Savage on Block Marathon Madness. He's just gonna be right here. So here we go. So the first episode we're going to talk about is hold on, season 2, episode um 20, Hunter's Giveaway Part 2. So that's the first one we're going to talk about, and then we're going to talk about season 3, episode 4, Miss Carnell. Oh, Miss Carnell. So let's do season 2, episode 20. Um, Hunter's Giveaway Part 2. So here we go. So this is the second giveaway of Hunter. So the day starts out normal as a normal day, a normal Thursday. A normal Thursday. Um, he goes to Breakfast Club. He gets breakfast. He goes to Breakfast Club. He chit chats with Erica. And the Burrhead 2.0, the Savage Club, whatever you want to call it. And then he goes to, they eat breakfast, they do some activities, they chit chat. And then he goes to first period, which is Miss Hendricks. Um, Miss Hendricks, and which is language arts. They're just watching. And they're just doing a lesson, and then they have like an activity. And then second period, Miss Warnock, um, leading or just on this working on whatever. Um, they're doing like a lesson. Um, and then and then he goes to Miss Carnell with Pre-Algebra. Third period, they have bell work, and then they have lesson, and then like activity. And then lunch, it's like chicken Alfredo or basket stick day, something like that. Um, they chit chat the brotherhood. Um, he gets some candy, they get some treats and things away for the giveaway. Part 2. Um, which is great. And they chit chat. It's game day Thursday as well, so they do games and activities, like some Christmas games, and they have fun. Um, and then they go to, and that's it for lunch. And then they go to study hall, which we don't see. And then we go to science with Miss Fairchild to have a homework lesson and an activity. And then and then um, choir, Mr. Neville, they're practicing. They're only a day or 2 days away from the concert, and this is the last rehearsal day for the concert. So they actually go to the auditorium and they practice uh, for the concert, which I will talk about tomorrow, which I'm so excited. And then and Santa Claus, the Roosters is excited about it. And then um and then he goes to chaotic civics with Mr. Wyatt Winwood. And then he goes to resource with Miss Warnock with Erica. They work on Jennifer and Kayla. Um and they do pre-algebra, they get it done, and then the bell rings at 3:30. Oh, actually, before resource, I forgot to mention he gives one of our members, Clinton, some paper and pens that he wanted to give away. Um, so because he was cleaning out the locker, because they had to clean out the locker before winter break. So that's why the main reason he was doing these giveaways. But the bell rings at 3:35, and then he goes home for the night. Woohoo! Right, now let's go to season 3, episode 4. Miss Carnell. Oh, Miss Carnell. Alright, so this one starts out normal. Um, Another normal Thursday. He goes to breakfast, gets breakfast. He goes to the breakfast club. He chit chats with the Brotherhood 2.0, Erica. They eat their breakfast. They do some games. Then he goes to Miss Hendricks with language arts. And this is the beginning of the second semester of 8th grade, the first week. So they just have a lesson and then like an activity. And then Miss Warnock with reading. And then they just have like a lesson and an activity because it's a sub. They're not really doing a book yet, but they're preparing actually for their next book. So that's what their lesson's about. And then Miss Cornell, here we go. It's my reaction too to play algebra. So he goes to play algebra. Uh, it's stressful, and they have bell work, and then lesson, and then they have an exit ticket. He's like, oh, it's all of me. Oh, Carnell, come on. It's the first week of the new semester. You're already making us do stressful stuff. That was my reaction too. I say, come on now, Miss Carnell, come on. But he gets through it. Um, he gets through it. Thank God. Then he goes to the Burrhead lunch. Lunch period. They have like whatever it is, Oscar sticks, I think, or chili, or something like that, or both, or something like that, or spaghetti, or something. I don't remember. I think spaghetti. Actually, I don't know. Um, and they just chit chat about their week so far. And they talk about Pre-Algebra. Some of them are in Pre-Algebra with Hunter. Um, hmm, um, but they finish eating. It's game day Thursday. They do some games. And then they go to study hall. And then he goes to, which we don't, then science with Miss Fairchild. They have bell work and then like a lesson and then an assignment. And then choir is a sub, I think, because the teacher is out in a different country. Oh my God. No, that's later on. I think he is there, Mr. Neville. Um, they just work on some skills. Yeah, and that was some of the skills. Singing, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then he goes to geography with Mr. Wild Windage. Yeah, that's my reaction too. They have a lesson, and it's the first week of the class. They just have a basic lesson. It's still simple, but it gets kind of tough, and then it gets kind of simple at the end because of online. Woo! Because we didn't really do geography. What? Uh, and then he goes to resource. He works on um, an assignment with Jennifer, Kayla, Erica, and Hannah, the new girl. She's now the new girl. Um, and then, um, which we get, I will talk more about Hannah in the future. I kind of talked about her a little bit, but there's more to it. But they get the math done. It's stressful, and he's saying, "Oh, Carnell, oh, Carnell." That was a little bit. Uh, But that was my reaction to the assignment and try and get it done with all these people. It's stressful. But he gets done. It's 3:35 and the bell rings, and that is it. So thank you for watching this Marathon Madness. See you Friday night. I hope everyone has a terrific Thursday evening. God bless you all and protect all of you. Um, and have a good evening. And for now, I'll say goodbye for now and see you next time. Bye.